Good morning and Good Friday. Good Friday today, Easter. What is Good Friday in the Easter? It's the day before the next special occasion, which is the Easter Sunday. It commemorates the execution of Jesus on the crucifix. It's a day of mourning, reflection, and during special Good Friday services, Christians remember Jesus' suffering and death on the cross and what this means for the faith, for their faith. In some countries, there are special Good Friday processions or reenactments even of the Good Friday story. Before the Good Friday, like Holy Week starts on Palm Sunday. And Palm Sunday, it's the week before Easter Sunday. It's the first day of Holy Week and celebrates Jesus' arrival in Jerusalem, riding on a donkey. Crowds of people came out of the city to greet him, throwing down palm branches on the road. Anglican and Roman Catholic churches give out small crosses made from palm leaves as a reminder of Jesus' entrance into Jerusalem and his death on the cross. I can remember making the palm crosses when we were at school. That took some getting used to, getting the hang of to try and make out of the palms, like long palm leaf things, and we made them into crosses, and we carried those into the church for service. So it starts with the Palm Sunday, and the crosses that we make is representing Jesus' entrance into Jerusalem. Maundy Thursday, which was yesterday, and when I've looked on the calendar, Maundy Thursday isn't listed. I'm in the UK. It's not listed in the calendar. In my diary, it's not listed, and it's not listed on my MacBook's calendar. All the other Easter days are, but Maundy Thursday isn't, and I don't know why. But on Maundy Thursday, Christians remember when Jesus ate the Passover meal, the Last Supper. So that was the day he ate with his disciples, breaking bread and drinking wine. And that Christians refer to as the Last Supper. You think that would be an important date, if a part of, of the Holy Week? I'm sure it is for the Christians, but not for the diaries, not for the calendars. Many Christians remember the Last Supper by sharing bread and wine together in a church service called Holy Communion, Eucharist, or Mass. Now, Holy Communion I didn't realise. I was 61 and I didn't realise, born and raised Catholic. You would call me a lay Catholic now. But we all went through communion and we got another name. We got a saint's name. We picked our own saint's name. And it's weird because when you go through Holy Communion, you get dressed like a little bride. The boys get dressed up in pants, crisp white shirts, red sashes with their little Holy Communion medal on. The girls get dressed up in little white, what looks like wedding dresses. I'm going to look for my photos. Wedding dresses. And a veil. I've still got my veil from my Holy Communion. I didn't realise my Holy Communion would have been on Good Friday. Is that when they held it? On the Good Friday. And all the children of the school is at a particular age is their Holy Communion. I can remember mine, I can remember my sisters, and I can remember my brothers. And I don't know whether they were all on the same day. Possibly. I don't know. But my confirmation name is Bernadette. And I think my sister's is Anne. And my brother's was David. And I remember the service and the smelly stuff that's swinging in the church. And it's funny because I've just bought some new incense the week before Easter. And it's called Galaxy from Aromatica. And I said to my sister, it reminds me of the smell in the church when they swing that They swing the incense about. It's got a sense of that. Well, it is Easter. So what a coincidence that was. Good Friday today, I think as well, we don't eat meat. We eat fish on a Friday. And we used to have what's called Fishy Fridays. Most Fridays wouldn't eat meat, it would be fish. Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday marks Jesus' resurrection. After Jesus was crucified on the Friday, his body was taken down from the cross and buried in a cave tomb. The tomb was guarded by Roman soldiers, and an enormous stone was put over the entrance. They're called roll stones. They roll over doorways and you can push them back. On the Sunday, Mary Magdalene and some of Jesus' disciples visited the tomb. They found the stone had been moved and that Jesus' body had gone. Jesus was seen later that day by Mary and the disciples, and for 40 days afterwards by many people. His followers realized that God had raised Jesus from the dead. Christians call this the resurrection. So, things to think about that you can discuss with someone else if you want to, discuss with us or ask about. There are no right or wrong answers to remember. Why do you think Christians take time to think deeply about their faith during Holy Week and Easter? And how can it help them? How do you think it helps them? Today, my faith is in the energy of the world, the energy of the universe itself. And I don't think I call it prayer. I call it conversation. But I do that every day. I feel connected every day. And I'm thankful every day and grateful every day. You know, acknowledging what the Catholics would call God. Jesus too. Jesus the man. Churches hold special services and pray during this time. And Christians believe praying can help people with their problems. What are your thoughts about prayer? And I have posted a previous video about the power of prayer. I believe in prayer myself personally. We are heard. Individually, we are heard. Whether anything can be done to help in our plea is another matter. But I know we are heard. And I think when we have faith, it helps keep us strong. When we have evidence of our, like I have evidence of what I believe in. People on TikTok who come and have had the messages come through from loved ones have evidence that energy doesn't die, that we, as our character, our spirit inside, this talking person, doesn't die, just the physical matter of us passes. Easter egg symbolism, new life. Why do you think Christians think about this? Are there any changes you want to make to your own life at this time of year to begin new starts? So there is our Easter weekend and the special days there. How do you celebrate? Do you go to Mass? Do you take a moment? Do you spend time reflecting on your life? On the life of Jesus? How your faith helps you through life itself? Let us know.